The Amazing Race is more than just a reality series. It is a mesmerizing and educational travelogue that showcases the diverse customs and cultures of our planet. The show reminds us that despite the fracturing of our world, we are all on this adventure together, and understanding each other's journeys is crucial to our success. The Amazing Race is a masterclass in anthropology, teaching viewers about different traditions and customs from around the world while proving that reality TV can be both entertaining and enlightening. It was a concept that seemed fantastical from the start. A group of people in a literal race around the world, competing in a series of challenges to be the first to cross the finish line for $1 million cash prize. But since its debut 22 years ago, The Amazing Race has continued to be just that, a mesmerizing video travelogue, an edge-of-the-seat thrill ride, and most importantly, an educational experience that draws attention to our planet's diverse customs and cultures, delivering a lesson in the power that comes from understanding and embracing the brilliant colors of this big blue marble we inhabit. Now in its 35th season, the show has never been better or more essential. In a world that often seems irreparably fractured by bigotry, racism, and political unrest that too frequently erupts into violence and tragedy, the series is a gentle reminder that, as clichéd as it can sound, we are all truly on this adventure together, and it's only when we understand each other's journeys that we're able to succeed. From the start, this grand experience in reality TV had an impact few could have predicted. The show premiered on September 5, 2001, just 6 days before the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil since Pearl Harbor. Numb from the unimaginable events unfolding before their eyes, Americans suddenly found themselves wandering aimlessly, unsafe, and unprotected in a world that no longer made sense. In its own serendipitous way, The Amazing Race was a gift, the comforting blanket in which people needed to wrap themselves so they could be reminded that humanity was not lost, that there was a reason to continue the pilgrimage of life, and that despite all evidence to the contrary, healing was possible. The show was an instant hit, like a lighthouse beacon burning through the fog of despair. Now, 2 decades later, it still beckons those needing guidance and reassurance. A reality series that entertains, educates, and unites. The Amazing Race does more than administer solace and warmth in a frequently cold cosmos. One of its greatest strengths is its ability to educate without being pompous or pedantic. In every country the competitors visit, they must complete challenges related to that region's traditions and customs, and when they do, it's often revelatory and sobering for both the show's viewers and the contestants themselves. In this season's 2nd episode, for instance, competitors traveled to Thailand and were challenged to wade into muddy waters full of catfish to gather lotus flower bulbs and leaves, then arrange them into a near-perfect display that honored the significance of that nation's iconic blossom. For most of the contestants, this proved to be both an onerous physical and mental task. And while they struggled to get the job done, groups of Thai women, most of them twice the ages of the show's contestants, performed this exercise alongside them seemingly effortlessly. It was a formidable reminder that not everyone lives comfortable lives and goes to work at a cushy desk job, but that every undertaking matters, and that every effort is meaningful, even if its execution can be brutal and taxing. This segment highlighted the pride the Thai people take in their culture and traditions and what they will do to celebrate them, something the series manages to consistently convey in all the countries it visits. Whether contestants are learning and performing centuries-old traditional Slavic dances, mastering samurai sword techniques with pinpoint precision, or figuring out how to carry 22 full beer steins in their arms across an Oktoberfest celebration hall without spilling a drop while dressed in lederhosen, The Amazing Race is a masterclass in anthropology, proving that reality TV doesn't always have to be a turn-off-your-brain experience.